than they will be the next day, but it shouldn't make too much difference. As long as you're happy with that trace and that drizzle like you saw, it won't be too different. But no, you don't have to check the consistency, but you do have to leave them, I'd say, make my way around as I spin my thing and making sure I'm directing it at the corners. Got a bit of a circle bigger.
But you painting with your dry, sometimes you can do a really nice curve. I'll try and do a curve. So I'll try and catch the gold. See how it starts to go? And then take it round that way. But if you haven't got the depth of paint, you can't bring it around. This is why you need to leave it thick in the centre.
But if you want to work in washes, you can test your colours. One of the ways I've always told people to test their saturation, because it might look nice in the cup, but when it's on your page, it's no good. So just dunk your brush in and dab it on your puppy pad, and that will show you whether it's as bright as you want it when it comes to making washes. That was 3 drops, all right? That's plenty to get started. You do not need heaps of this stuff. And I know Shelley joked about like using a whole bottle on her stuff. And I was like, yeah, hell no. Like, these are small for a reason, you know what I mean? They get so much distance. So there's that. And then if any of you have fan brushes, those are really fun to use as well because of their width. So you can dunk it in your inks or your ISO and you just drag it, and it will do the same thing that my little spotties were doing.
Transparent colours, because then you get the beautiful colour blending. Probably I wouldn't go for complementary colours, opposites on the colour wheel, because with colour blending, you could get, it's different, isn't it?
You do that burst,
yeah.
And it thins out. Yeah.
Can you? Yeah, definitely. You could get mud.
And so when that mosh and that phthalo turquoise blend and try to make a baby,
Niki,
no one wants to visit. Yeah, I get inspired by a lot of you. I will admit that I get on Instagram and Facebook when I don't have any inspiration, and I'm inspired by a lot of my students and a lot of my other fellow artists. And I know I'm going to find something in there if I go scrolling. If I'm having a blank and I don't have an exciting idea and I'm just heading into a blooming session where I think I was going to use ABC again and put, Z on top of it and blow it, I do like to get the inspiration from going online and scrolling on social media, and I usually find something really, really cool that sets me off, and I go, right, I'm going to go mix those colours, but I'm also going to add this or do that to it or put my spin on it or use a different technique or something like that.
To that, is make the art that you like. Don't make what you think someone else is going to like, because you will never be satisfied. If you make art because you think that the algorithm is going to favour you, you will just be disappointed over and over and over.